What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Armchair GM Sports Network, your source for North American sports coverage by sports fans for sports fans. And welcome back to the NHL 20 Ottawa Senators GM mode commentary series. Guys, we are here at the year number 4 offseason. I believe it's year number 4. I haven't done the video in a while. But as you saw in the last video, we had a decision to make. I left you guys with a decision. I didn't get really an answer, but that's all right. I went and decided the answer anyway. So if you guys missed it and you didn't watch the last video, go watch it, most importantly. But check out this. So Jonathan Huberdeau, this is the one guy I said, should we go after Jonathan Huberdeau, stack up our up front, and then we'd have to trade a Tkachuk or a Byfield or a Brown. I'm gonna say no. So I'm gonna scratch getting Huberdeau. I know it would be huge for our team, but look, we have to sign him for like $10.8 million until he's 37, and I'm not ready to try to move that contract later down the line. I think we need to save the money and then build the team that we have now. Like we already have $17.7 million in cap space, so I think we're good enough to build with what we have now, and we're not going to go pursue anybody in free agency, but we do need a third line center. So how I have it lined up, I don't know if I'm going to put a graphic up for you guys or not. If not, I'll show you guys later. But I have the first line of Maurizio O'Reilly, Barkov, and Ivanov. And then we're going to have Byfield actually on the wing. So he's going to be growing. He's going to be good enough to play second line. So Byfield will move up to the left wing. Strome will play center. And Brady Tkachuk will play right wing. Maybe we should go get Matthew Tkachuk, reunite the Tkachuk brothers. Nah, we won't. Anyways, that'll be our top 6. Logan Brown's still listed as a third line role, even at 86 overall. So I'm going to keep him there. If he grows even more, I don't know what we're going to do with him. I'm praying to God he doesn't. And he'll play the third line with Mikheyev on the wing. We will need a third line center now that we move Byfield up. So that's what we're going to look for here. As for the fourth line, we're going to have an AHL call-up on the left, Norris at center, and then Batherson on the right. So we do need a third line center. I don't want to spend too much money, maybe a one-year guy. So obviously right off the bat, Joe Pavelski, no. I mean, we could get Pavelski for 1 year. I mean, that could work. 1 year, $5 million, help out that third line. He's still got decent stats. Not the fastest guy in the world, but his puck skills are still there. What is he? He's an exact top 9, so he's probably going to go down. So, maybe not Joe Pavelski. That's the one thing you guys got to look at is their potential. So Pavelski used to be an elite, I'm almost certain. So now he's an exact top 9 at 38. So we'll sim into next year, and he could even go down to like an AHL top forward. So not a good look for him. Radek Faxakes could be a guy we look at for that third line. He's wanting what? He's wanting 3 years. I don't really want 3 years. He's got decent stats. We got Alexander Kerfoot. He wants 3 years. We got Galchenyuk. Alex Galchenyuk only wants 1 year. I may he's got really good stats. This guy could be, he doesn't fit any of our lines. We got to look at that too. I forgot. We got to see if he fits. Kerfoot fits the bottom 6. Did Faxa fit on line 1? So Kerfoot out of those 3 so far. I mean, you could go get 4 backs of Carlson. He sims well, I've seen in this game. He doesn't fit any of our lines, though. Does Lars Eller? No. Let's see who else is available. We got Sam Bennett. Doesn't fit anyone with our chemistry. Alexander Wenberg. He could be someone. Forward line 1. No. Jordan Kyrou. No. God, we are. I should just stay here and see the first person that fits into that third. All forward lines. So Blake Coleman, all forward lines. Jared McCann. I mean, it's cheap. We've got the better stats here. Looks like Blake Coleman may have just the better. We can get Blake Coleman for 1 year. It wouldn't be too bad. We can get Nick Bukestad. No, if it's forward line 1. Devin Shore. No, why don't these people fit in the third line? Eric Stahl. He's just going to go down. Casey Cizikas. Yeah, like there's no one that's like going to fit on our third line. Like we're going to get these people that say like all lines, like Noel Chari. Like No, and he's listed as a fourth-line center. So it looks like maybe Kerfoot is the best third-line center available that we could get in the team. He wants 3 years. I can try offering him a 1-year contract. Kerfoot might not be too bad under 1 year. He could help excel that third line. So it's either we go for Kerfoot or was it Blake Coleman? And Blake Coleman is 31. No, I'm going to try going for Kerfoot first. Let's see if he wants that 1-year contract. If not, I'm sure Coleman will be available. So Kerfoot, let's try offering him a contract, a 1 year, what's going to look like 3.6. You know what? We do have the cap space, so we can get him for 1 year at like 4.1. I think that'll be a decent contract for him. So 1 year, 4.1, Kerfoot. Let's see if he takes it. If not, that's okay. Oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to do. So I did a little bit of pre-scouting. So we have a lot of left-handed defensemen. I think Zaitsev's our only one, but he's going to be playing on our third D pairing come this next season with Lindgren. So I'm thinking we need to move someone out of the top four for a right-handed D that could help out our top four. So I'm keeping Chabot, Brannstrom, and Lindholm, obviously. So just show you guys right off the bat here. So Chabot, Lindholm, and Brannstrom, these guys we're keeping on the team. It's Gustafsson, the odd one out here, and he's still got a little bit of fair bit of trade value. But if you look at him right now, he's left-handed. I do want a right-handed defenseman in that top four. He's done all right for us. He had a really terrible year last year, even though he was a plus. Yeah, you know what? He's definitely expandable, and definitely we can get someone for him. I did some pre-scouting already, and the guy I want is from the Chicago Blackhawks, and we're trading Gustafsson back to his original team, but it's Travis Hamonic, guys. This guy will be solid for a top four. A, he's right-handed, so that's the most important part. B, if you look at his defensive stats, defensive awareness 87, shot blocking and stick checking 90 apiece, and he's got good physical and skating stats, and everything else is normal for a defensive defenseman. That's huge as well. But if you look, he's pro scout assessment to our second pairing, and he fits our Coach Walker's scheme. So. And look, he's a very good locker room leader, and he's very loyal. So I think he could work out in our team. And look, we're only going to get him for 1 year at 4.8, and then we'll figure out what to do with him next year. So we'll put Hamonic here. Looks like we can get more in the deal. Now, I just want to take a look at their rookie skaters. I don't want to fleece the team, so they're going to keep those two guys, obviously. Let's see who they have. They got this LaPerriere guy. We don't really need another centerman. Hendrix LaPerriere. Wow, you got a good junior stats there. They have a low elite left winger, Marcus Butsayev. No, they really don't have anybody else in the rookies. Okay, so that's fine. I don't think they have a rookie goalie. No. All right, so we'll go to draft picks for next year. Let's try. Not going to get a first. Let's try a second. So Hamonic and a second for Gustafsson. I think that will be fair trade-off. Let's see if it goes through, and trade accepted. All right, so we got Travis Hamonic on the team to fill out that top four, guys. And he'll probably either play with Brannstrom or Lindholm on that second D pairing. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty solid D core and one that's evened out. Other than that, I was looking at our goalie situation, and, you know, like, I do have faith in Leonard. Like, he had a pretty good first year for us, or the year before this past year. And if we just take a look at his stats, like, he's still 86. He's probably going to go up to an 87 next year and stay there for the season. If we look at his stats, he had 40 wins for us this year, which is the most he's had on our team out of the 3 years. His save percentage was best in his first year. He kind of gained it back after the year before. It's tough, and the only way I could think about getting him was, like, I still want to grow our guys, but look at their trade values have dropped off, and it looks like Brigley might be our guy of the future now. Tucker Tynan I still want to keep. He's still going to be in the CHL. Sogard, like, these guys could grow. You never know. But even Gustafsson, he had a rough first year with us, and, you know, maybe we need a better backup goalie. So I kind of took a look. I kind of half pre-scouted this. I never didn't look at the trade value, but I was looking at his contract. There's a guy in Tampa Bay. Okay, so yeah, this guy, and Al Nefelt. God, I can't say that name. But Hugo Alnefelt, low elite goalie, 84 overall. He's 22, so he's on the uprise. But if you look at his reflexes and athletic stats, This kid's a stud. Like, he could actually grow into a really good goalie, and we could bring him in as a backup goalie maybe, or he's listed as a starter role, but then we'd have him and Leonard share games, and we'd have a pretty good chance. So I kind of want to do this right now, guys. I'm gonna make the leap here. We're gonna keep Leonard, but we're gonna trade one of Sogard or Gustafsson. I think we're gonna trade Gustafsson because maybe Sogard, or maybe we trade Sogard. Tying his shirt to come up next year. I don't know how he's 21 and he's still playing in the OHL. Isn't that an overage? You know what? Let's see if does this work like that? No, they have too many goalies. Okay, so we'll take Sogard out. So we have Gustafsson in there. So we're giving him that. Is there any players that we're willing to give up on the block here? No, we're not giving him any roster players. No. None of that. Draft picks. I mean, we can give him that second round pick we just acquired. I mean, we're trying to make the playoffs, so if we took that second round pick we just acquired and Gustin for this, and Alan Felt, Mr. Felt, does it work out? Trade rejected. No. So it has to be a second and plus. So if we give they want the third for next year, with a second and a third, will that go through? Trade rejected. Okay. So it's going to take a lot to get this goalie. God, I really wanted to get him. I don't think there's anyone that I'm willing to add to this. Brodin, maybe, because we have enough centers for the future. And we could trade Brodin at this point. He's a tradable asset. You know what? I'm going to add Brodin in here, and we're going to add Gustafsson. See what that brings us to. You know, that could go through like that. So we're giving a center prospect, medium top six, and Brodin, and Gustafsson for Mr. Felt. I'm just going to call him Mr. Felt because that last name is horrible. So, or Alan Felt. How about Alan Felt? So Alan Felt for Brodin and Gustafsson. Does that go through? Trade rejected. Okay. How about we add in that third round pick for next year that they wanted and were interested in? So we'll give them that third round pick for the year after. So adding a third, does that go through? Trade accepted. All right, so we have a good goalie core now, guys. That might have been an overreach there, but now we're gonna rock with Leonard and Annafelt. We'll see what happens with these two going into next year, and then with our other goalies as time goes on there. Yeah, so now you can see here our defensive core. We're gonna have Chabot, Lindholm, Brandstrom, and Hamonic, who's down here as well. So we should be all right for next year. I'm excited. Let's just sim the rest of the offseason here. Actually, we have to see if we got Mr. Kerfoot there. So let's just sim a couple of days. See if we get Alexander Kerfoot. Nope. I hope I didn't accept that. Did I accept that trade? I hope I didn't. I really didn't want to accept that trade. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay. For a second, I thought I accepted. I didn't even see what the trade was with Philadelphia. Thank God. It's some more days. See if Kerfoot signs. Kerfoot signs. All right, so Kerfoot is on the team for 1 year, guys, to rock out that third pairing. So we are going to have a pretty stacked team for next year. So, look, they wanted to give us Voracek. No, that's way too much. Let's just, before I get like a million trade offers from every team here, let me just clear this shenanigans. You know, that, yeah. I wish they would stop auto doing this. There's probably a setting and I don't know about it, but it's annoying. All right, so now that's all done. Let's just sim over to next season, guys, and see what the growth is like. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're here at the start of year number 5. I'm hoping getting that right. I definitely know I'm getting that right. But here in year number 5, guys, let's take a look and see at the growth of our rookies. And like always, we'll start position by position. So Barkov, 90, Strom, 88, Byfield up to an 85. And look at that, his role, second line. We're going to move him to the left wing. And there's a good thing we made that. And look at his stats, all going up. This kid is going to be a stud. Hopefully works out on that left wing for him. And Kerfoot, third line center, and Norris as the fourth line center. Let's just take a look at the system. Any growth down here? Gruden is still a minor checking. That's good. We don't have to call him up just yet. He can rock down in that AHL still. Bodin's gone up to a 77. I don't think he was a rookie for us. Never mind. I think it was Vorbev. Yeah, Vorbev. He went to a 75. Good for him. Oh, my God. Look at his freaking... Hang on. Look at that guy's puck skills. That is huge for the AHL. And then Barlage. All right, so left wingers, let's take a look. We got O'Reilly. Maurizio, 86 overall. Huge. So he going up and then going to be solid on that first line. Look at that shooting category, guys, for a power forward. This kid is a stud. Then you got Logan Brown. Going to be rocking that third line. Still roll third line. Brady Tkachuk, 84. Didn't go anywhere. Abramov still the same. Vikers up to a 79. So he didn't quite get a jump. So I'm hoping the other one did. If not, you know what? I'm comfortable with bringing Vikers up for that fourth line. Ivanov, 87, still a first-line role. Good. I'm hoping he has a bit better year than last year. A little bit of an ugly one. Mikheyev, 82, and no growth from Batterson either, so that's all right. Hewitt, 79, depth forward. Okay, so he's going to be the fourth-line guy. This is a depth guy, and look at his shooting, man. This guy is pretty good sniper. He's going to be a fourth-line sniper for us. We'll see how that goes. But not too bad so far. Chabot, Lindholm, Brandstrom, and Hamonic. There he is. So he went down one, but that's sure to go up with the line chemistry. And then we have maybe Smith and Lindgren. Oof, Smith went up one. Like, I feel bad not playing the kid. And then Zaitsev's in 81. Like, do we scratch Zaitsev? And I know it's you know what? We might have to scratch Zaitsev. I think we'll play Smith and Lindgren, and then we'll scratch him. He'll be our extra defenseman, and then we can send Yaros down. He's only a depth defenseman, so let's just sign him down now. All right. And then take a look here. Hernandez, medium top 2. So he's slowly growing as well, and he's gonna have another stellar year down there in the AHL. Patrick is going to have a first year in the AHL. This is one of our first-round draft picks here. So let's hope he has a good year in the AHL. And then let's take a look at the goalie situation here. So Leonard stayed at 86, and Mr. Allen Felt is at 84. So we have 2 solid goalies there, probably going to share the duties. And then as for the ones down here, okay, Sogard. Okay, so we're running into a problem here. I mean, I don't want to stunt his growth too much, but... Brigley is probably going to be good enough to play. Maybe no, he probably could use another year down the AHL. So it'll be Tynan and Sogard, or man, you know what? We might have to trade Sogard, guys. Unless we rock with Sogard and Tynan. I mean, I think these guys both have one more year left, and then we can sort of deal with them next year. No, Tucker doesn't. It's Sogard. And then we can let this guy be an RFA, and then we could probably get some picks for him. You know what? I think we'll just keep those 2 as the goalies down there in the AHL. So, other than that, let's just kind of sort the lines here. So, we'll keep these guys. Everyone here is on the team. Yeah. Okay, so everyone, I think. So, Abramov actually going to be... Oh, God, I forgot about Abramov. Yikes. He's got no room. He's not going to play the fourth line. All right, so we might have to move on from Abramov. Yeah, because Batherson's going to play the fourth line with Hewitt. So we're calling him up. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then Sites at the extra. All right, so let me just edit lines here. And fix the lines the way I want them to. So Byfield, no, Byfield's going to play here. Kerfoot's going to play here. Strong's going to play here. Kachuk's going to play here. And maybe we move Byfield to the right. And, I'll move Byfield to the right. And then Logan Brown on the fourth line with Mikheyev on the third line. Sorry, and there you go. There's our third line there. All right, and this is our fourth line for now. I mean, I could keep Abramov. He's 2 years at 2.1. If he goes down, I'm not going to be too upset. So maybe we'll just keep him. You know what? We'll keep him for that fourth line. They got a +1 with line chemistry. So you know what? Everything has a +1 right now. I just want to kind of move things here and see if anything sparks another plus. Nope, that doesn't work either. No. Okay, so no one on the team is making the top 6 boost up one. I don't think that's going to do anything. Yeah, it does a little bit. But you know what? I'm comfortable with this as our lineup here. I think it's a pretty studly looking lineup. As for the defense, oh, God, +3. Wow. Okay, so what if we move Brandstrom? Okay, it's still a +3. You know what? I kind of want Brandstrom up there playing with Chabot. And then Hamonic and Lindholm. They're going to got a +1. Ty Smith. Let's see what happens if we add Lindgren in here. Does it do anything to the chemistry with these two? Nothing, but you know what? These are the two that are going to be playing. So Lindgren and Ty Smith. Let me just quickly take a look at Lindgren's stats here. And what did he do for us last year? Not a lot. He was a plus, though. He had a power play point. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? If things don't go too well, I might replace one of them with. We'll keep an eye on them with Zaitsev, and see how they do. But that's our decor. I think that's an all right decor. And then I'll do everything else. You know, let's just do everything else right now quickly. So special teams. This is what it wants us to do. Ivanov is going to be line 1 power play. That's not happening. He's playing down there. He needs a right-handed shot on the right wing there. Is anybody? Maurizio. These kids need to stay together. Thomas Chabot here. And maybe put Ryan Strome here. There we go. So Ryan Strome, Chabot, Barkov, Riley, and Ivanov. Then we got Kerfoot. We got Brady Tkachuk. Wait, Byfield's going to play here. We do need a right guy here. Branson, I think, is good on that left side because he has the puck skills, and he doesn't really have... I mean, he has a decent shot. What's Lindholm's shot like? It's not the greatest. So, yeah, Branson should stay here. I would love a right shot here. I don't know what it's going to do if we add like a Hamonic here. He doesn't have the... Hamonic's not the offensive guy for your power play, so you mean you don't really... he's not really needed there, so you can put a right-handed forward. Let's just see. We need a right-handed forward that's got a really good shot. Let's go to the left wingers here. Would it be Brown? Is he right? No. No, not Vitali. Oh, God. I don't think we have a lot of right-winger or right-handed forwards. So I'm going to have to keep Lindholm there. And we're just going to have to keep Tkachuk there. They got a +1 still, but that's all right. So as for the 4-on-4, or the 4-man power play. All right. Chabot here. Maurizio. We'll put those 4 together. Branson will move here, and we'll keep Strome here. And we're going to put Byfield on this power play because I want Byfield to grow even more here. So Byfield, where are you? I mean, Tkachuk actually has really good puck skills. He's better puck skills than Byfield. Byfield's got the shot. You know what? We're going to give Tkachuk some playing time because... Oh, yeah, then it gives it a +1. So we're going to keep those guys together. There we go. All right. Okay, we'll keep it like that. Penalty kill. It's already a +1 like this. You know what? Oh, we'll keep it like that. 3-man penalty kill. Okay, this needs to be changed. Okay, so it's evened up like this, so that's good enough. Extras, the 4-on-4 line, just make sure everything looks good. Okay, Ivanov on line 1. Byfield's not playing center. Strome is. Strome and O'Reilly, and then put Kerfoot here with Tkachuk. Yeah, that's good enough. 3-on-3. Ivanov up here with Barkov and Chabot. Then Brandstrom, O'Reilly, and Strome, wherever he is. There he is, Strome. And then we're going to put Kerfoot, Byfield, and Lindholm. So I think those are pretty solid 3-on-3 lines. Should get the job done. Oh, yeah, for extras as well. The shootout, Barkov will shoot first. Ivanov second. No, Ivanov second. Strome can shoot third. Get these defensemen out of here. Someone with a good shot. I think Byfield's got a really good shot. Yeah, Byfield's got the good shot. So Byfield will shoot as well. And we'll put a bottom 6 sniper. I think Mikheev's got a good shot. No, he's got a decent shot. Who's got a better shot? At least a 4. Brady Tkachuk? Yeah, Brady Tkachuk. Oh, no, wait. There we go. Abramov. Yeah, Abramov. All right, so that's settled that. Let's just make sure everyone's playing in the AHL. It's best lines that. Viker should be playing line 1. Vorbeef should be playing line 1. Is there anybody that's scratched that should be playing? No, don't see anybody. That's fine. I just don't like the negative there. Is there anything we can do to fix that? Oh, this guy's a defenseman. Why is he here? There better not be a defenseman or a forward on defense. All right, looks like I'll have to sign someone for the AHL. So Hernandez and Yaros, that's good. Burnt and England. Patrick, what happens if we move him around here? Okay, so it works. He gets a +1 here. Okay. And then Schutz. Anyone else that should be? No. Okay, so we're good with that. So I don't care about the other lines. Not going to spend too much time on those. Just make sure the goalies are right. Tucker Tynan and Sogard. Okay. So AHL looks pretty good. NHL looks pretty good. All right. So I don't think we need to do anything else. I'm trying to think. Oh, I just signed a AHL guy so we can get that defenseman to stop playing forward. We just need a AHL forward here. Someone. Just sort by forwards, God. Someone's got a low overall. 62, this guy. Shushko. Shushko will give you a 1-year contract. Why not? Come play for us. All right. We'll just kind of sim a few days so we can put him in the lineup. Okay, no. Of course, there's trades. There we go. So we'll just go into edit lines. Let's put the Shushko guy in. Shishko, there he is. All right. All right, let's just make sure that that scratch guy, medium top 6, and oh God, Brigley, are you kidding me? Oh no, I just realized that. So Brigley's got to play. So Sogard's got to go. We got to trade Sogard guy at this point. We got to meet him a league goalie that's got a high trade value that's got to play. So him and Tucker Tynan are going to or rock the AHL there. We got to trade Sogard. So that's one thing we got to do right now. So let's get that done right now. And I believe we can probably find a trade for him. He's got trade value, so we can get what we can get for him. So let me just go to goalies. Okay. Sogard. And find trade. What can we get for him? We get a 2/3 from Florida and 2 in the same year as well. Or 2/3. Okay, so the difference is Florida's offering it for the year after. Washington's giving us 1 for this coming draft and the year after. You know what? I like Washington's. We're going to accept that trade. There you go. You can have Sogard. And we got 2 third-round picks in return. So coming up draft, we have 1, 2, 2/3. And then the next year's draft, 1, 2, and 1/3. So decent. All right, we're good. I'm happy that we got all that sorted out, guys, and now it's time to just sim to the deadline and see what our team looks like. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're here at the trade deadline, and not too bad of a record, 35, 26, and 2. We're 6-4 in our last 10, so we are on the uprise. We won our last 3 games up to the trade deadline. If you take a look at the standings here, we hold on to a wild card spot. 72 points in 4th place. I would like that to be better. It was a bit of an up and down regular season so far. Barkov leads the team with 60 points, which is great. If we take a look at our forwards here, Barkov, Kerfoot is actually doing stellar on that third line, which is incredible, and it makes me want to think that maybe we bring this guy back because he's doing so well on the team. And then Brady Tkachuk's having a better year. Strome, Mauricio O'Reilly, 22 goals, 18 assists, 40 points. Ivanov, I mean, not the most points, but 20 goals. If we take a look at what he had last year, he had 19. So, he's definitely past his last year's total. It looks like he will beat last year's point total. I would like him to get more goals, but hopefully I found the right line combination. I'll show you guys in a sec. Byfield, 34 points. Logan Brown, 30, and everyone else. Defense, everyone is in the plus category, which is great. The only thing I've had a problem with was Hamonic. He dropped down to a top 6 role. Now we have Smith, Lindgren, and Hamonic to work with, which is kind of all right. But then you see our core defense, Shabbat, Lindholm, and Branson. So Hamonic was kind of a semi-failed experiment. Allenfeld, not too bad of a year. His save percentage is good. His goals against average could be better, but it's pretty much evened up with Robin Leonard. I think he's doing all right. He had a rough start, but he's climbed back, so that's all right. Let's just take a look at the AHL. Vorbev is leading the way. Pretty good year for him. Same with Bodine. Balsers Vikers is having a good year, 36 points. He looks like he'll be good for next year. Same with Gruden. Hernandez having a good year as a defenseman. Hopefully he gets some growth as well. Now look at this Shishko guy that we signed. Maybe he'll be a key feature part. Tucker Tyan having a good year. Same with Brigley. Both guys having a stellar year down there. So Tucker Tyan up to 79. So if our other backup goalie leaves, Tucker is sure to take his place with Damian Brigley on the way up, still developing. So we're good for goalies right now and decent AHL players doing well. So I'm hoping to make the playoffs here, guys. We have to make it. It's year number 5. We're at that one point in the rebuild where we kind of start having to make the playoffs here and competing here. So I'm hoping for a good rest of the season. I already went through the trading blocks. No one, coincidentally, Brady Tkachuk's brother Matthew Tkachuk was on the trading block, but I'm not trading for him because there's no space on the team for him at this moment. So I'm not going to kick tires with him. So just going to sim the rest of the season. I'm hoping we do make the playoffs here. Maybe I should sim just halfway and see where we get left. Let's sim to this Florida game and see where we end up. So let's just sim now. I'm hoping for some big things here, guys. Come on, give us some victories here. This big week here with 4 games. Okay, got a loss, 2 losses, 9 good start to that week. 3, are you kidding me? Come on, man. Like, 4. Why? Why? The sim just sucks in this game sometimes. You get no luck out of it. Come on, man. Come on, give us some wins. Oh, my God. Okay, we got to stop it. Oh, my God. How do we lose that many games? What is the actual problem here? God. If we miss the playoffs again, guys, I really don't know what to do. Is anyone scoring? I'm not scoring. I thought putting Tkachuk up here, giving him a +3, moving Strome up would do something. Clearly, it's not. So if we move this back down, you know what? Let's move Byfield up back here. Oh, that's not going to work. We'll put O'Reilly back with them just to reunite. No, wow, that doesn't work. They could do that. Barkov shouldn't be playing line 2. Strome should be playing line 1, but we got to do what we got to do. Do we move Logan Brown up to the do we do this finally? Might as well. What's Brady Tkachuk doing? Brady Tkachuk's actually having a good year. I can't really move him. Kerfoot we can start moving up maybe. Does he work anywhere? No. I don't know what to do, guys. This is really this pissing me off here. Oof, maybe Abramov going down hard here. I don't think it's the defense either. They're still in the pluses. I don't know what to do. Is Hamonic still in a plus? Yeah. We try moving Ty Smith up. No, that's not going to work. We try that maybe. I don't know what just happened there. Why all the losses suddenly? Is it Leonard? What just happened? Oh, I really hope this works. This better work for the rest of the season. We got some serious games here. And we got to make up some points. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games left. 10 games that would put us at Potential 20 points. And if we wait for that, the 20 points, yeah, I mean, we need to win a majority of them. So let's just sim week by week here. So let's go sim week by week. So let's sim these next 4 games. Hopefully get some wins out of that lineup change. Okay, so there's a 9-0 win off the bat. So something. Okay, so 6-2, a loss and a win. So 3-1 in those last couple of games. So that's all right. So let's sim. How many games do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. So let's sim three games. So let's sim up to here and see where we go. Come on, let's get us a majority. 2-1, 2-1. Let's go 2-1. Okay, there's a loss on that. We got to go win. Okay, 1-1-1. And look, we're fighting for a playoff spot with Detroit, who's 2 points. Okay, come on. Let's sim game by game now. Come on, do we make the playoffs? Come on, give us a win. Oh, T-loss. We're getting a point. Detroit's 1 point behind. Okay, so we got our last home game of the season. Let's end it off with a win here. Come on, boys. Okay, an OT wins. That's huge, but Detroit won again, so they're still 1 point. God, this better. Come on, just end in a win here. End in a win. Loss. We're not going to make the playoffs. Are you freaking kidding me? That's 2 years where we should have made the playoffs. We're not going to make the playoffs, I don't think. Like, this is horrible. Like, what do we do? Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. Like, what the hell do we have to do to make these damn playoffs? This is getting frustrating now. Yeah, we needed 102. Like, the Atlantic is just so strong. Yeah, look at this. The last wild card was 99 points. We weren't even close. Oh, my God. Like, what the hell do we have to do? Like, do we have to now, like, at this point, I might as well sign a big-name free agency and, like, try to figure out what to do here. If we sort by goals, I want to see something here. So, Ivanov still led the team. O'Reilly, Kachuk. Like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm literally going to have to do some serious rethinking here. Because this is just, like, how does Kerfoot get 60 points on the third line? God. Like, this team shouldn't be barely making the playoffs. On paper, we have a stud team. Man. Doesn't look like it was a goalie situation. Like, maybe it's Leonard. Like, is Leonard finally, like, are we finally going to cut ties with Leonard? I think it might be time, guys. I don't think there's any big-name goalies coming up in free agency either. Oh, man. This was really a disappointment. I don't know what to do. At this point, I don't know what to do. I'll have to figure it out. Have some thinking. But that's going to be it, guys, for this video. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. And thanks for watching the Armchair GM Sports Network, your source for North American sports coverage by sports fans, for sports fans, and the NHL 20 Ottawa Senators GM Mode commentary series. I'll see you guys in the next one.